Welcome to Module 1 of SiteImprove's Accessibility Training and Certification Program. This module covers the basics of website accessibility and offers a general overview of website accessibility. This module is for everyone involved with an organization's website, including marketing staff, those engaged in promoting an organization's brand, web developers, programmers who specialize in the development of web applications or network applications that are run from a web server, content managers, those responsible for developing the voice for all aspects of the organization's online presence. In addition to writing, editing, and proofreading site content, this person works closely with the technical team to maintain site standards with regard to new development. The content manager is usually well-versed in the organization's content management system. IT staff, those responsible for the organization's programming and server management, and non-technical stakeholders. This category covers everyone from upper management and administration to faculty and staff. For this module, you don't need to be proficient with code, but some technical terminology will be used. Familiarity with web design, development, and content management systems will be helpful. There are no prerequisite modules or programs needed to complete this module. This module offers a general overview of web accessibility. Let's start with the question, what does accessibility mean? Accessibility is about making web content available for as many users as possible, including those users who are limited by disabilities. For example, a visually impaired user may depend upon a screen reader to view sites. An individual with mobility issues may not use a mouse but depend only on a keyboard for navigation. How does web accessibility help your users? First, the web is a great tool for people with disabilities. It provides equal opportunities for everything from shopping to employment. There's much more access to information which was previously unavailable, and users with disabilities have many more opportunities for interaction with different online communities. Some users are only able to experience a website by using assistive technology devices. Here's a partial list of AT devices: screen and braille readers, magnifiers and text-to-speech programs, voice recognition software, captioning software, switches and pointer sticks, touchscreens. It's important to note that some people with disabilities don't need to use assistive devices but can utilize a computer's built-in features. They're using the same technology just a little differently. Some examples may include keyboard navigation, browser or system font size, browser window size, color settings, or alternative style sheets. How does programming for accessibility help you and your clients? Surveys show that up to 20% of users are affected by web accessibility issues. By following the principles of the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, WCAG, you ensure that as many people as possible can use a website. People with disabilities, as well as search engines and regular users, can use properly designed websites and web tools. More people will be able to access your site if you do make it easier for them to do so. That's the goal. Accessibility makes web pages usable without eyes, ears, motor control, perception of color, mouse, or style sheets. Remember, accessibility helps more than people with disabilities. It's also helpful for older users, users with small screens or devices, old or slow computers or slow connections, low fluency, low literacy, or English as a second language, sometimes called ESL, and also new or inexperienced web users. Let's finish this section with a quick word about some of the benefits of following accessible guidelines. Let's start with some positive reasons for accessibility. First, accessible web content can promote your organization as socially responsible. There are also some financial motives. Accessibility will allow a larger user or customer base, which in turn equals more sales. Pages are easier to maintain, update, and redesign, which means your organization spends less time doing maintenance. That can also mean paying less for hours of design or development time. Pages will work better on a wider variety of devices due to streamlined page markup, and unnecessary or redundant code has been reduced, which in turn reduces file size and load time. Improve search engine optimization. Your SEO may be improved because of keyword density. Clean code and clean markup will increase keyword density. You may also see improved competitiveness in the industry. If you're eligible for federal funding, accessibility is required. If you're able to meet these specifications, you can open up more opportunities and differentiate yourself from the competition. Lack of accessibility can also affect your organization negatively. Let's not focus on the negative, but some results of not having an accessible website could open your organization to different legal problems. Your organization can avoid being accused of discrimination against people with disabilities. Your organization will be in compliance with anti-discrimination laws, and you may avoid some lawsuits. In our next segment, we're going to focus on a review of Section 508 and WCAG 2.0.